cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Death Valley, the tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Straight ahead, it's Davidson. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Using his legs, it's Shepard. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop them. Man, you got to love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Play action on first down. Rolls right. Out wide right, it's Kane. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
The handoff. He's got enough. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. On the return, it's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. pass. It's Denson. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Turns it upfield. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for room. It's Shepard. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. Right back to it. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes, and it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. In the red area, it's Shepard. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
The Tigers in the hurry-up. They'll run him again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half, they've done just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've already put a couple of scores up and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give. Got an alley. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Got him on the RPO. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Finds his target. Good, strong tackle.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll give it to Johnson. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. Shows him the stiff arm. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got a lot of room to the right. Scooped and scored. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his 2nd fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Denson. Setting up the screen. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Clemson jumps to the line. Running inside, it's Johnson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wants to throw one first. Left side, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Clemson calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Hits inside, it's Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. Got to make the play on fourth. Out wide left, it's Moore. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Denson. This time he's got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And with time running out here in the second quarter, the offense just going to take a knee. Don't want to risk disaster here. Make sure you go to the locker room with the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Baylor taking on the number 9 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Bears with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Back to throw, it's Denson. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. From the gun, it's Shepard. Knocked down immediately.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, going to throw it. Still looking to his right. Right side, it's Singleton. Turning it on. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust. And some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sidelines. They get the completion and make the play.
Buying a little time to his left. He's got the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Out wide right, it's Shepard. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Right side, it's Shepard. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Come on, dude. We got rules over there. You got punt.
Snapped on 4th down. Hauls it in the 1st down and more.
You got punt, big dog. No, it's frustrating, but it's a rule.
The dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having